I sat up last night and thought a lot about the business direction that I want to take the stream in, and I was actually quite impressed by how much room there is. I think especially in niches like Obsidian, where the community is filled with zealots, it's filled with people who are overly ecstatic about what Obsidian offers. But there's not much going on in the way of streaming Obsidian. But then also kind of like offshoots, right? So I was thinking about, I work in AI and technology, so doing some meme slideshows as like presentations and, making interactive elements with the Twitch API that chat can interact with, a la shindigs. Yeah, it's just, there's a lot of space. I think there's a lot of space and room for creativity. And when you really kind of open the floor to the idea of creating things that maybe aren't the straightforward thing that you think would be offered on Twitch, I think that there's a lot of room to grow. So I'm excited to play around with that space. I'm excited to learn more about what it means to be a streamer. I don't even want to say a Twitch streamer, to do live streaming, to do the process of live streaming, to get the required technologies and tools, develop the skill set, and all the while really be honing in on the thing that I care about most, which is why I turned on the camera in the first place, which is my own personal blog, the things that I know, and the things that I'm learning through my Obsidian, and kind of like sharing this connected knowledge framework that I really do care so deeply about. So I think we're in a really exciting place. Obsidian is growing, and the software like Obsidian is growing interest within communities. It's kind of moving out of the nerd community and into the greater community at large as people kind of get overwhelmed with productivity work. Twitch and live streaming as a service is getting easier because the market is starting to floor out with certain goods, and there is definitely a floor that you have to pay to play. But once you get over that initial investment, which is much less than other investments that people make in potential future careers, there's a lot of potential upside that can be captured. And then the ceiling of growth, I've just find, is so undisputably high. I think that I've been posting internet content for a number of years now and have had some wins and some fails along the way, but what I've learned is that if you take the time to find the value and do something that is niche and unique, the ceiling is just so high.